Hey guys, Team Fail here with the new deck list. This has been requested, and I finally had the time to build it, so I did. It's Insect Super OTK. It is really good if you can get the right cards, but sometimes it's inconsistent, but I like it, and I like insects, so yeah, it fits me. But okay, let's get started with the deck list. Got one Sangan. He can search out quite a few cards. He can thin the deck a little bit because that's good. 2 Raikou for destruction and milling, because you want to get your insects inside the graveyard for this OTK, so he's good in this. 2 Necros, just in case you need to stop the attack. You can just have him in the graveyard with Raikou. Just stop that. 1 Gale, just for tuning. Plague Spreader for tuning. Plus he's good in the graveyard. Start the insects. Magical Merchant. He allows me to get a spell a trap card while sending all the other cards to the graveyard. So he's good. 3 Howling Insects. Good to get them into the graveyard. And plus you can just keep doing these guys, so if they have 3 monsters, you can destroy all 3 of these and you get cards in the graveyard, plus you haven't taken any damage. Well, maybe a little bit, but not as much as you would have. And those guys are used to special summon Ultimate Insect level 3 after they have no more monsters to attack. That way you can special summon Ultimate Insect level 5. I was going to run 2 sets of this, but it was kind of slow, so I ended up running 1 set with 2 Ultimate 3s, and it works better this way. So those guys get those, plus they go to the graveyard, so that's good. 3 Chainsaws, 24 beater for 4 stars. He's good in many situations. Yeah, your opponent gets to draw 1 card, but if you're going OTK, that doesn't even matter. So these guys are good to get in the graveyard. Zekapede, the Worm Warrior. 1, I just want to say he's not a worm. 2, he's really good. He's a Doom Dozer with 900 less attack. 900 less attack, and he has the same effect where when he deals damage, your opponent mills the top card. Plus, it removes from play 1 insect to special summon him, so he gets special summoned. Then 2 Doom Dozers, which is the main card in this deck, 28 with a special summon by removing 2 insects. So he lets you set up the OTK by just specialing him, and then we'll get to the other card after. That makes the OTK. You got Lightning, Brain Control, Heavy Storm, all staples, Pot of Avarice, because a lot of cards go to the graveyard. 2 Book of Moons, so that way you can take out big monsters with weak monsters. Works pretty good. 2 Foolish, my cousin's borrowing 1, so proxy. But these allow you to throw your insects from your deck to the grave. Works really well. 2 Hand Destructions, just in case you dead draw Doom Dozers or the Ultimate Insects, you can just throw them away, get them back with Pot of Avarice, whatever, and you get a +2, or sets up your OTK. Bottomless Trap Hole, it's staple in this format, or the last format too. Call of the Haunted, you can special summon from your graveyard. Torrential destroys all monsters on the field. 2 Threatening Roars, there's a lot of cards that can stop OTKs in this, because this deck can be overpowered and there can be a lot of dead draws. Like I said, it's inconsistent, so that works good. Dark Bribe stops bottomlesses from killing your OTK, and Solemn stops everything. And then the main card that allows you to OTK is Return from Different Dimension. You use the Doom Dozers to remove Chainsaws and Ultimate Insect, and then okay, now you get Doom Dozer out, and if you removed these 2 right here, special both of those, and if you have a normal summoned, whatever, or if you have another Doomdozer in your hand, boom, and then whatever else you did, and you got Beastly Field right now. So it also works good with Plague Spreader, where you can bring Plague Spreader back and get him back in your graveyard again, so you can double synchro if you have crap in your move from play and you want to use this anyways. So, and this is like instant OTK. There's nothing they can really do after you bust this out. They're dead. So yeah, so that's my super OTK insect deck. And rate, subscribe, comment. Yeah, that's about it.